Coming to you from the heart of Hollywood, California, this is the roast of Bryce Hall. With roasters, Josh Richards, Adam W., Josie Canseco, Jonah, and Tana Mongeau. Now, please welcome your host, Jason Nash.
Welcome to the roast of Bryce Hall! Thank you! Guys, we have a great roast for you tonight, but before we bring out the roasters, we got to pay some bills. Our sponsor tonight is SeatGeek. Everybody loves... SeatGeek is back! They tried to take it away from us! They told us we couldn't do it! We said, yeah, we're back! Here he is! The CEO of SeatGeek, Chad Maplethorpe, everybody. Give me your
Thank you, Jason. I am Chad Maplethorpe, CEO of SeatGeek. And we are so excited to be the proud sponsors of tonight's roast of Bryce Hall. And first off, Bryce, thank you so much for being such a royal douchebag that we can build an entire 45-minute video around your mistakes for everyone's entertainment. And speaking of entertainment, please check out the SeatGeek app, where there are thousands of concerts and sports tickets all available for you. And there are millions of tickets all across the United States for you. And right now, use code NASH for $20 off your first order. And that goes for you, Bryce, if you want to see your ex, Addison, in concert. Thank you and good night.
All right, that's Chad Maplethorpe from SeatGeek. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your roasters. Here they are. And the man of the hour, Bryce Hall. Welcome to the roast of Bryce Hall. As you can see, and as Jeff can kind of see, we have a great bunch of roasters here tonight. Everyone knows I never made it as a comedian, and never has it been more clear than being here to roast a guy who spends most of his time talking about the Island Boys. Great crowd we have here tonight. I haven't seen this much white privilege since the Capitol riots. Noah Beck is here. Back from taking Instagram photos in Paris. Noah Beck's great, man. He's got a great look, you know. Noah Beck is so feminine, he makes Michael Jackson look like Tyson Fury. Speaking of someone who looks like they have boxing injuries, Jeff Wittick is here tonight. Jeff is the world's toughest YouTuber. That's really cool, man. That'll really come in handy when you throw hands with Emma Chamberlain. Jeff makes awesome fitness videos, which is great because I love taking health advice from the crack salesman from Staten Island. Josh Richards is here tonight. Josh, you look good, man. Josh, thank you so much for taking time off from being one of those inflatable guys in front of a car dealership. Bro, you are one sickly looking toy. You look like Gumby on meth. You look like Squidward in a hockey jersey. You look like Jared Leto in Dallas Buyers Club. Josh, I have to hand it to you, man. You're the youngest person here, and it takes a lot of balls to come up here with all of us. Let's go. Josh was born 20 years ago, about 9 months after his mom f***ed that toothpick. Josie Caseco is here tonight. Josie used to model for Victoria's Secret. Now she's a model for someone who should go to rehab. Josie, you look like Walmart Carly Kloss. You look like overcooked Gigi Hadid. Jonah's here tonight. Jonah was hilarious last year. Jonah was recently featured on Discovery, not as a wild boar in the Amazon, but as a cast member. But Jonah's a big reality star now. He already has offers from The Biggest Loser, My 600-Pound Life, and I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. But seriously, Jonah's one of my best friends, and he's honestly a great guy. He gifted his dad a failing restaurant in the middle of a global pandemic. Adam W. is here tonight. Adam, thank you for being here so I can prove to people I'm not racist. As we all know, the Vlog Squad is about as diverse as a wedding in Orange County. Adam is a huge Instagram comedian, which is to say he is the least funny person here. Calling yourself a comedian on Instagram is like calling yourself a chef after making cup of noodles. Adam is the only person of color on stage tonight, but he's living proof if you work hard and hone your craft, you too can also become one of the least respected members of the entertainment industry. Tana is here tonight. Tana Mongeau! Tana, thank you for doing the roast. This would not be possible without you. Thank you for doing it. Really, I mean it. The roast would not be the same without you, so it's so good that you...
He just wants to fuck me.
True. Tana is the queen of keeping herself relevant. Tana would date Kyle Rittenhouse if she thought it would give her more clout. She's got a new publicist every 2 weeks because they each keep killing themselves. It's true, I did once try to make out with Tana, but to be fair, I thought she was Joan Rivers. Tana and Bryce canceled their tour due to COVID, which is just PR talk for no one bought tickets.
Not true. It's not true.
But don't worry, Tana wants to get the tour going eventually, but only in states where she can get abortions. And now the man of the hour, Bryce Hall, the most hated man on the internet. The mayor shut the power off at Bryce's house, not because he was having a party, but because he didn't want him to make any more TikToks. It's true, Bryce's career is a lot like the hair on his head. It's falling off and will be gone by the time he's 30. Bryce and Tana have a lot in common. Tana has sex on OnlyFans, and Bryce only has sex with his fans. The most common Google search for Bryce is Bryce Hall rich? And that one's simple. Yes. The second most common is Bryce Hall a guy? And that one is a bit more tricky. Bryce said he hooked up with Selena Gomez, which is factually true, but the Selena Gomez is actually the name of a prostitute in Tampa, Florida. All right, let's start the show. Our first roaster is part of Forbes 30 Under 30, which makes sense because under 30 people know who he is. Please welcome Adam W.
Thanks, Jason. I want to start off by saying I'm super excited to be here. Oh, by the way, don't worry, we're all vaccinated. I got Moderna, Tana got Johnson & Johnson, and Jonah got Ben & Jerry's. A lot of people actually don't know that Jason got his start doing comedy sketches. But now the only time he's in sketches are the ones police draw of him outside of playgrounds. All right, look, let's be honest. The only reason I'm here tonight is because the diversity box needed to be checked. But a real box that needs to be checked is Tana's by a doctor. Tana does make a lot of money on OnlyFans. Yeah, she does. I don't know your net, but I do know your gross. Tana has a podcast called Canceled, which is in reference to her 2 pregnancies this past month. It's pretty cool that Josh Richards is here tonight. Yeah. Josh reminds me a lot of Drake. They're both big stars from Toronto, except the only difference is Drake started from the bottom and you started as a bottom. Last year was actually a huge year for Josh. Him and Bryce founded their own energy drink company. Yeah. It's available in some of Josh's favorite flavors like black cherry, lemon lime, and Noah Beck's cheese. We do have 3 members of the vlog squad here on stage tonight. We got Jonah, who can't see his own penis, Jason, who can't see his own kids, and Jeff, who can't see anything. I want to get serious here for a second and say, Jeff, after the whole excavator incident, we all agreed no more heavy machinery. Until tonight, when we had to use a forklift to get Jonah on stage. Jonah looks like he'd only eat a girl's pussy if it was covered in ranch dressing. Jonah's so fat that when he jerks off, it counts as a threesome. Jonah's brother's actually here tonight, Vardon. Vardon's doing security. That kid is built like a bouncer. Sorry, I meant bounce house.
Yeah, so is your gym membership.
I do have to say that this lineup is crazy. Everybody on this stage puts up numbers. Josh on TikTok, Jeff on YouTube, and Josie on Raya. Josie's been passed around by more YouTubers than a ring light. And now for the fuckboy of the hour, Bryce Hall. Bryce has been beefing with the Island Boys recently, which is fucked up because Bryce used to be an island boy himself. It was Epstein's island, but still. Everybody knows Bryce has a giant Adam's apple, but everyone doesn't know that's actually cum in his throat built up over the years. Bryce looks like a kid that yells racial slurs at me on Xbox Live. Oh, speaking of your Xbox, how's Addison Rae doing these days? She's good? It's probably a good thing you didn't propose to her, because the last time you got near a ring, Austin McBroom beat the shit out of you. All jokes aside, Bryce, you're a great guy, or at least that's what it says here on this piece of paper. Thanks for having me.
This next roaster used to walk the Victoria's Secret show. Now she does the walk of shame from the Sway House. Please welcome Josie Canseco.
Thank you, Jason, for having me. And I know a lot of you guys on the stage don't know me. Thank God, because I've never seen a group of more desperate clout chasers in my entire life. Ever. It's crazy, though. It's ironic, because the first time I met Bryce, he was at the house picking up steroids for my dad. It's really, really good to be here. Last year was really tough for everyone, myself included. I went from dating Logan Paul to Bryce Hall. I went from walking the Victoria's Secret show to applying Rogaine to a fucking TikToker. How'd that happen? But let's be honest, all the Sway boys have the exact same hairstyle. How to cover a receding hairline. It was really fucking confusing when I would hook up with Bryce. Every time we do doggy style, he put a picture of Noah Beck on the back of my head. Speaking of hooking up, you think Bryce's arms are awkwardly shaped? You should see his dick. Bryce has a pretty decent left hook, and I don't mean his punch, I mean his dick literally hooks to the left. Bryce, your dick looks like the bottom of an umbrella. It looks like a U-turn sign. It looks like a candy cane, and I'm talking about the width too. Bryce is so dumb, he tried to drink bleach to prevent COVID. Luckily, Tana had used the whole country supply on her hair and her asshole. No, but actually, has anyone ever wondered how many Sway House member it takes to screw in a light bulb? Who knows? They're all too busy cheating on their girlfriends. Josh, the fuck are you laughing about? Does Bryce know you slid in the DMs recently? You tell Bryce about that?
Look at her! Look at her!
I feel like Josh looks like Timothy Chalamet with Lyme disease. Or like Elmo on crack. Or like Edward Scissorhands in a hospice. Jeff's here tonight. Jeff, you're so cute. You're so sweet. Thanks for rehearsing with me. You're amazing. I'd love to make an eye joke, but you'd probably see that coming. Or maybe you wouldn't? Maybe? Speaking of seeing things coming, Tana Mongeau's here tonight. Tana's had more loads dropped on her than the Chatsworth laundromat. She's been railed more times than the Hogwarts Express, and she's been filled more times in Madison Square Garden. I love you so much. I'm so sorry. Seriously, though, I want to put everyone at ease. Everyone's been vaccinated. Even Tana got Johnson & Johnson. No, I'm serious. She was double-teamed last week by 2 guys named Johnson & Johnson. Jonah from Vlog Squad. Infamous Jonah. Jonah, you look like you skipped leg day, but you killed it on breast, thigh, and wing day. That was crazy. Bryce, I hate to put you on blast, but your cringy, corny TikToks last longer than you do in bed. And they're way more enjoyable, and that's saying a lot. But no, all jokes aside, Bryce started his own, university called Party Animal University. The requirements for getting in are being 5'4", smelling like Axe body spray, and losing your hair at 16 years old. Speaking of partying, I've seen Bryce sniff out more cocaine than a canine at the airport. Bryce, also, love you, but what the f***'s going on with your hair? When you go to the barber, do you just ask for the school shooter, or what the f***'s going on? No, all jokes aside, I really do love you to death, but I think it's time for you to know I faked all of those orgasms. Have a good night, guys.
Our next roaster has the best tits on the dais, and his blood type is Haagen-Dazs. Please welcome Nick Antonyn.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I had the greatest roast of all time last year, so just letting you fucking know that right.
All right. Okay. Jeff's not going to hook up with you. Get over it. Bryce, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for putting this together, Jason. We know you got to go back to sucking David's but please let me know when you leave, because I need it right there, too. But seriously, Jason, thanks for being here, bro. I know your time is valuable with 3 months left to live.
Can I do one thing?
Yeah.
Can I do one thing?
You're so stupid, Chase. I mean, I'm the dumbest person I know. Dead ass. But you're dumber than me, dude. One of the giraffes from David's TV show is here tonight. Noah Beck. Noah's big ass neck doesn't move on roller coasters. If Noah was ever in a beheading video, his neck would break the knife. My sister Susie's here tonight. Susie's dream is to be an actress. She's actually set to star in the remake of Titanic, not as Rose, but as the iceberg. Susie's actually already a member of SAG, not in reference to her acting, but for her tits. This is a fun fact. Jeff is 42 years old, and he still calls his father daddy. I swear to God.
I don't refer
Weird
to him
shit.
as daddy. I say it to my brother and sister. It's an Italian thing. I don't expect you to understand.
Okay, bro. Just don't even fucking try to explain yourself. This fucking dude, man. He came in, stole one of my employees, and he still makes the same video over and over and over again. We get it, bro. You fucking cut hair. Who gives a shit? Seriously, man. He made a 48-hour documentary canceling his best friend. Talk about a money grab. Jeff actually wanted to stream me for that. Biggest backstabbing piece of shit. Josie Canseco's here. I don't know much about you other than your dad used to take steroids and play sports. I would have looked up more stuff about you, but I don't know how to read. Now the man we all came to roast, Bryce Hall. Bryce, remember that time I came over to a collab and you... Remember when I came over to a collab and Taylor Holder was you off? Lucky I never told anyone about that. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
This next roaster is the founder of Sway and the repression of gay. Please welcome Josh Richards.
All right, let's keep it going for Jason Nash, though. He's been an incredible host tonight. I was gonna say keep it going for the female Ellen, but Jason is nothing like Ellen. People watch Ellen. I'm not trying to be mean, but frankly, I'm not worried about hurting Tana's feelings tonight because I know she'll retaliate at us. I think we can all agree that Tana is the best roaster here tonight. I mean, come on, right? Right? Just ask her fans who got burned at TanaCon. A lot of people say Tana's uneducated, but that's not true. It's not. She has a degree from UTI and a master's in HPV. Seriously. It's rumored Jeff and Tana hooked up. Fucking wild. I can't even imagine the sounds their faces made rubbing together. Squeak. No, but Jeff and Tana hooking up is like a dildo in a fleshlight. Squeaky, dry, and bad for the environment. I'm sorry, was that too far? I can't tell if Tana's laughing with all the Botox. Look, I just can't read your face. I'm serious. Speaking of can't read, Josie Canseco's here tonight. Daughter of a famous baseball legend. I'm just confused. How did you not inherit any baseball skills from your dad, Josie? Every time a guy comes at you, he gets to third base. Josie, you have dated Brody Jenner, G-Eazy, and Logan Paul. Can someone please give Josie Canseco COVID so she can lose her taste in men? All right, now before I get to the man of the hour, Bryce Hall, I just want everyone to know I never claimed to be a roaster. Not once. Anyway, Bryce is from Baltimore, right? Hell yeah, Baltimore. I think it is so cool that Bryce stays true to his hometown by always having crabs. I'm not sure y'all know, but Bryce Hall got beat up by a 45-year-old man. At least when Jeff got his face fucked up, he got paid for it. Come on, bro. No, but Bryce, seriously, man, I admire so much about you. A lot of people think you exaggerate when you say you're 5'9", but I believe you, dude. I do. I believe you. I've seen you hit your head trying to walk under the table before. I mean, I would love to be as short as you one day. To just sit on a park bench, feel the air on my feet dangle in the wind, right? It'd be fucking incredible. How do you have 2 Adam's apples? Damn! I mean, your neck is weirdly long. How is it possible that when you wear a turtleneck, it turns into a V-neck? But no, look, I think I figured it out. Right? Why his neck is so long. As a kid, he used to stretch it, looking for his dad out the window. Papa? No, but I love you, man. You're a good dude. And it's very 5'9" of you to take all these jokes on the chin. I hope we'll always be friends and that you know that through the thick and thin, I'll always be by your side. Unless your deleted tweets resurface. In that case, I'm fucking leaving you. Hell yeah. Give it up for Bryce Hall, everybody.
Our last roaster is signed up for the rewards program at Planned Parenthood. Please welcome Tana Mongeau!
Who would have thought that Josh Richards would have violated everybody like that? Josh, you violated us almost as much as you violated Nessa when you cheated on her with every girl on TikTok. Now let's get started. Thank you, Jason. I really liked your jokes. It's the first time you've went hard in years. Sorry I was late, but Jason kept trying to f me backstage. Jason's actually the only guy I've ever rejected. Seriously, I blew a hobo with face tats on the way over here. Speaking of face tats, Jeff, your face is f***ing tattered. And that's not the only surgery you've had this past year. You and Jason both had to have your heads removed from David's ass. Josie Canseco is here tonight. She's one of my best friends. We share everything. Clothes, makeup, Bryce's Hall brother. Should I keep going? No, seriously though, Josie's a great friend. She actually just Jeff for me last week because he's blind and can't tell the difference. Jonah, I've been meaning to ask you, where did you get your tits done? They look really natural. No one's actually paying me for tonight, but that's okay because Daddy Jason spent thousands on my OnlyFans. There's a lot of money on OnlyFans. Let's face it, I'd be in a tent under the 405 without it. And who wants to be neighbors with Jonah? Speaking of being hot, Jeff Wittick is here tonight. Jeff actually said he wouldn't me with a 10-foot pole, kind of like the one he swung into. Zane and Heath are in the audience tonight, still trying to sell that coffee. Surprise, surprise, the two hillbillies from South Florida don't know how to run a business. I mean, I'm a sex worker from Las Vegas, and even I know how to read a contract. I'm obviously no stranger to fake dating someone in order to get my whole career. Seriously, Jake, I miss you. I'm fake your wannabe for clout. Josie, at least you know how it feels to go from a Paul brother to f***ing that. It's hard getting dumped and watching your ex become more successful. I mean, Josh, Bryce, and I all had to go through that in this past year. Jake Paul made $45 million last year. Addison Rae got a Netflix deal. Nessa Barrett is a platinum recording artist. And we're all here doing a roast for an 85-year-old man. Now, finally, moving on to the reason we're all here tonight. Bryce Hall. He's the man of the hour, or in my experience, the man of the minute. Seriously, I don't know if he lasted longer in bed with me or in the ring with Austin McBroom. You guys keep calling me a slut, but the only person that goes down easier than me is Bryce Hall on pay-per-view. Seriously, Bryce, people pay thousands of dollars to watch you get brutally pounded. Nice to see I'm finally rubbing off on you. Bryce and I are no longer hooking up. Even I have standards. And I dated Lil Xan and Bella Thorne. Awful. I don't mean to friend zone you, Bryce, but my doctor said if I get one more STD, I'll die. You know, being friends with Bryce actually has a lot of benefits. Clout, money, and I finally know what a curved micropenis looks like. Thank God I didn't have to Jonah. But seriously, Bryce, you're one of my best friends. When I'm with you, you make me a better person. No, like really, a better person. Like people look at you, and they look at me and think, damn, I guess Tana's not that bad. Now I'm blacking the f*** out.
All right, please welcome the man of the hour. Bryce, you've been amazing taking all the jokes all night, and we couldn't have this roast without him. I love you, buddy. Bryce Hall, everybody. Give it up.
Thanks, guys. Seriously. It, honestly, tell me, guys, how you really feel. Jesus. Holy No, Jason, I seriously appreciate it. Thank you for having me. I was going to come out here, say a few old jokes, but honestly, I thought you'd be dead by now. Can we get a close-up on him real quick? He looks like a corpse with hair plugs. Jason, you ride David Dobrik's dick harder than Josh does Dave Portnoy. Don't owe me. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. No, but all jokes aside, honestly, Jason, this has been great. I'm super happy for you. It's really nice to see you thrive off of a 22-year-old TikToker to stay relevant. Guess shitty roasts are the only way you can afford to send your kids to college. Jason, you look like the after photo in a drug campaign. You look like you wear a life alert button when you fuck. You look like the guy who jacks off on Omegle that everyone's afraid of. Jeff and Josh actually got in a little spat last year.
wouldn't call that a spat.
But it's okay. Josh and Jeff have since squashed the beef, and Jonah ate it off the floor. It's good Tana's getting some airtime tonight since her MTV show got canceled a few years back.
Didn't get it.
But don't worry, she's still a regular on Catfish. Tana edits her photos so much that if she ever went missing, no one would be able to find her. Stop face tuning. Seriously. You don't look like that. And now on to my good buddy Josh. Yeah. Give him a round of applause. Josh has recently started his acting career. He's been trying to pursue acting. He's just been casted as a cancer patient on Attaway General. But you still need to gain a few pounds to fit the role, but I'm sure you'll get it, buddy. Josie, I know how you keep talking about how bad I am in bed, but you are the one that keeps coming over at 2 a.m. wearing Logan's merch. Which after I use as a cum rag, by the way. It's very absorbent. I have an energy drink that's in Walmart. So does Logan Paul. And Josie was actually the personal taste tester for both of our liquids. I'm gonna get shit-faced in the back now, probably go to an after party. Josie, I'll see you at 2 a.m. Tana, 2:04. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys were awesome.
Guys, that is the roast of Bryce Hall. Give it up for Bryce. Give it up for all your roasters. Josh Richards, Nick Antonyn, Jeff Whittick, Tana Mongeau, Josie Canseco, Adam W., and Bryce Hall. You guys were a great audience. Thank you. We love you guys, and we'll see you for the next one.